From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Tuesday, April the 1st, 2025. The IDF said today that it eliminated a senior Hezbollah terrorist in Lebanon who posed an immediate threat, saying he recently operated in cooperation with the Hamas terrorist organization, assisting them in planning and advancing a significant and imminent terror attack against Israeli civilians. And given the immediacy of the threat, he was struck immediately by Israel's Air Force in Beirut, adding that Hezbollah's terrorist activity constitutes a violation of the understandings between Israel and Lebanon and poses a threat to Israel and its civilians. A rocket was fired from Gaza at southern Israel this morning. Red alert sirens went off in the town of Sderot and surrounding areas. The IDF said the Air Force intercepted one launch that crossed from the northern Gaza Strip. No injuries were reported. Following the rocket attack, the IDF issued an evacuation order for civilians in areas in northern Gaza. And the IDF is investigating an incident in Samaria, the West Bank, this evening, where a group of Jewish extremists reportedly set fire to cars and homes in a Palestinian village. The IDF said it received a report that dozens of Israeli citizens were setting fire to property in the area of Duma, and said another report was received of several Palestinians being injured in the incident. IDF forces and the Israel police rushed to the scene and began working to disperse the violent friction. The IDF saying it condemns events of this type and will continue to act resolutely to maintain security and order in the region. A bipartisan group from the U.S. House of Representatives have nominated the Hostages and Missing Families Forum for the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize. Congressman Brad Schneider of Illinois and Max Miller of Ohio spearheaded the letter sent to the Norwegian Nobel Committee last week. Schneider said in the wake of Hamas's barbaric attacks, the families of those taken hostage or missing channeled their grief into action, mobilizing a remarkable global movement to keep their loved ones at the forefront of diplomatic negotiations. Miller saying their courage in the face of immense hardship is a beacon of hope and a powerful reminder that no life should be forgotten. Honoring their efforts with the Nobel Peace Prize would be a testament to the strength of those who fight for justice, dignity, and the return of their loved ones. The 59 hostages who remain held in Gaza have now been captive for 543 days. The U.S. Department of Education yesterday announced, together with the Departments of Health and Human Services and the U.S. General Services Administration, a comprehensive review of federal contracts and grants at Harvard University and its affiliates. Part of the ongoing efforts, it said, of the Joint Task Force to Combat Antisemitism, aimed at eliminating anti-Semitic harassment on college campuses. Secretary of Education Linda McMahon said Harvard has served as a symbol of the American dream for generations. Harvard's failure to protect students on campus from anti-Semitic discrimination, all while promoting divisive ideologies over free inquiry, has put its reputation in serious jeopardy. Harvard can right these wrongs and restore itself to a campus dedicated to academic excellence and truth-seeking, where all students feel safe on its campus. Well, a piece of Nazi-looted art will be returned to the heirs of its owner. Jewish art collector Samuel Hartveld fled Belgium with his wife in 1940, forced to leave behind a collection of over 60 paintings that were later looted by the occupying Nazi government. Well, the British government has now ordered one of those paintings, a piece by Henry Gibbs, returned to Hartveld's great-grandchildren. The painting has been in Britain's Tate Gallery collection for over 3 decades. Museum director Maria Balshaw said it is a profound privilege to help reunite this work with its rightful heirs. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Tuesday, April the 1st at 7 o'clock. ISGAP leaders Dr. Charles Asher Small and David Harris are joined by New York Times bestselling author Samuel M. Katz, renowned for his extensive work on the Arab-Israeli conflict, counterterrorism, and special operations in the military. At 8, Justin Pine speaks with Rabbi Avi Weiss to discuss his new Haggadah, Yehi Ohr, Let There Be Light, exploring what makes a Passover Seder transformative, how to connect with its messages, and more. At 9, Rabbi Sarah Hurwitz is on L'chaim. At 10, it's Good Week Israel, and at 10:30, an encore of the news. And coming up next, it's the ILTV's Insider. And that's the JBS News Update for Tuesday, April the 1st, 2025. I'm Teisha Bader. Am Yisrael Chai.